Hi, this is Joe Plankington from Wamego, Kansas in the United States, and this is my CS50 final project. My project came about because I wanted to write something that somebody could learn from. So this project, you enter a number and it returns a number. The number written out on the screen in Spanish, and it provides the word out to you in sound. So you can hear the Spanish word number, you can see the Spanish spelling of the number, and recognize it with the number you inputted. So here we go. So this is the final project. Right here I imported the ability to have it make sound, regular expression to check that they entered the proper number, and there is a system exit, so I added system. So the first two are classes, kind of giving me a global variable. We'll go more in detail why those came about here in a little bit. But this is for num and answer, and it will all make sense here when we get down through it. So here my main, I'm calling all my functions. First here I get the input for num up here in this class, and then it is entered into my checksum, which uses regular expression to check to make sure it's 0 through 9 and whether it has 0 or not as a second digit. And if it doesn't and doesn't meet those, it returns please enter a number 0 through 10, and it repeats back to the main and we start over. So you can just keep playing. And then here we convert the number. So I print the number so you remember what number you typed in. Here the number is pulled from a dictionary and printed on the screen in Spanish. And then here we are hearing the Spanish word being said. And then when we get done, we just don't want to exit the program because there's more than one number. So gotta play again. While loop here, and you can go through it. Y is yes, you play again. No will system exit. And if you don't put Y or N in, it will prompt you that you entered the wrong thing. Down below here, this is my function here that provides a sound so you can hear the Spanish number being said. And below that I have the dictionary of 0 through 10. So let's move to the final project test. And by the way, this still is on my home computer in Visual Studio. I have not uploaded it yet, so it may look a little different than the Visual Studio you'll see on CS50. So here I call my three functions. First one's a test to checksum. I had some issues here. This is where the classes came about because I called the other functions within the functions, and PyTest really did not like that. So I will take some suggestions below in my video on how to test, because I do call main back. I tried Monkey Patch and PyTest Skip, and I couldn't get either one of them to work with it. But 0 is 0 and 10 is 10. And then converted here, where it converts it and prints out the number you printed in and the word in the Spanish number spelled out here for 5, 10, and 0. That's the bottom, the top, and the middle. And then play again, just checking to make sure that if you hit in, it does that. If you don't do anything or type the wrong thing in, it gives you an invalid input. Please try again. And then call the main. So now that we've gone through all this, let's try the test and make sure it works. So let's open a terminal, and we will CD to where these projects are on my computer, and then we're going to PyTest. Let's run this.
Cinco. DS. 0.
And there we go. We passed all three of my tests. So now let's go back to the final project and actually see how it works. So let's stop this, and I'm just going to run the program. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see what's going on. Learn a Spanish number by typing in the numbers 0 to 10. Alright, let's put 0 in.
0.
There you go. The number's printed back, the Spanish word for that number is printed, and you hear it pronounced to you. And then it asks you if you want to play again. Yeah, we want to play again. So, we're going to go 5.
Cinco.
Cinco. Alright. Want to play again? Sure.
DS.
Yep. And we can just keep
Good job.
doing this. Any number. But, let's say we type, whoa, I meant to type. There we go. My name. There we go. Uh-oh. Invalid input. It did not like that. So what happens if we, whoops, yes, we want to play again. What happens if we put 11? Invalid input. So let's put negative 11. Invalid input. There we go. So what happens to number 6? We haven't had 6 yet.
Cease.
There we go. Nope. And we'll end the program. Thanks for playing. Thank you for listening. And like I said, if you have any comments, please leave them below in the video. Thank you.